So we're going to be looking at linear systems in 3 variables, and what we're doing is now it's 3 dimensions. So rather than just having one or up and down for y, left and right for x, now we have one coming at you and going away from you, which is called the z-axis. So now looking at this equation, we're going to take this little by little. We're just going to whittle it down and get rid of one variable. Then we're going to get rid of the other variable, and then we will solve for the third variable once we've gotten rid of the other two. We're going to start out with 2 equations, and we're going to get rid of one variable. I'm going to start out with the black and the green one. So what we're going to do is try to eliminate one of the variables. I'm going to eliminate the x. So the way I'm going to do that is through elimination by multiplying this bottom equation by 5. That way I can just add them up and I will have gotten rid of it. So now I'm going to add these up. I'm sorry, I got distracted, so sorry if I already said that. But when I add them up, I get negative 29 y plus 32z is equal to negative 99. Now I'm going to take the green and the red one. So I took two other ones. Actually, one of them is the same, but I took the other one, and now I'm going to get rid of the same variable. Okay, and you're going to see the reason why. I'm going to subtract these. Negative x minus negative x is negative x plus x, so that's gone. Negative 5y minus negative 4y is negative 5y plus 4y, so I get negative y or negative 1y, depends how you want to look at it. Negative y, and 6z minus 5z. Remember, we're hitting every term with this negative, and we get 1z, or just z. Negative 24 minus negative 21, and we get negative 3. So now I'm taking our new equations, and now I'm going to eliminate another variable. I'm going to get rid of the y. So I'm going to multiply this bottom equation by negative 29. So here's our new equation for this one. Now I'm going to take the top equation. I'm just going to write it below it. And here is this equation, just so you can see. Let me show you. This equation is now here. Okay, so these are going to take you a whole sheet of paper, so you just have to be patient with them. Now we're going to add these up and get rid of the y, and we're going to have our z left. So we've got negative 3, positive 3z, let me get rid of that. So we're adding these, and we get 3z is equal to negative 12. Yeah, negative 12. We find out that z is equal to negative 4. And of course you want to write them order of x, y, and z. So we figured out that z is negative 4, so we can write it here. And that this is going to be our answer bank on the very bottom. I'm going to have to clean up this slide so we can solve for the other variables. And now we can take the same 2 equations that we used before after we had gotten rid of the x, and now we can get rid of the z, and then we can solve for y, and then we can put that in our solution here. So what I'm going to do now to get rid of the z is I'm going to multiply the whole equation by negative 32. I'm going to multiply this by negative 32. And we're almost there. So we multiplied the whole thing by negative 32, and we came up with this equation. And this I just transferred over. Hopefully the arrows don't confuse you. So now we can just add these up, and the z's will cancel if we add them up. So we don't even have to think about that. So negative 29 plus 32y, negative 29y plus 32y, and we get 3y. And negative 99 plus 96 is equal to negative 3. We just found out that y is equal to negative 1. So we can put negative 1 in here. And now we can take our y and our z, we can plug it in, we can solve for x. I'm just going to plug it into the black one. So 5x, 4 times negative 1 is positive 4. And 2 times negative 4, which is our z, is negative 8, is equal to 21. Now combine like terms, minus 4 is equal to 21. We add 4 to both sides, and we get 25. We find out that x is 5. And finally, we found our solution.